Hey, what is going on, everybody? Boilon here, back for another video on Raid Shadow Legends. Happy Friday, and today is the day for Summon Rush, because in today's video, we're going to be doing two accounts worth of Summon Rushes here for the Yukimasa Fusion event. I want to cover that in a little bit more detail here. And then we're going to be pulling for, I think, at least on both accounts that I'm going to be pulling for, we're going to be pulling for Glaciated of the Meltwater. And some people are going to say that I'm absolutely insane for wanting to do this rather than doing Newt. But for people who have actually followed this channel for a while, I actually do have Newt already. Some might wonder, why do I not want a second one? And that's because with the turtles, I actually feel that he isn't as OP, and I'm not really using him in as many places as I used to with this in mind. So I don't know if I really want a second one. Glacier of the Meltwater has some really powerful AoE revives. He's a very great support champion compared to some of these others on offer. And so we'll see whether or not I end up picking him. Now, for the others, though, I am going to be going for... I actually have quite a few of these two here. I think Cryodan and Neldor are both the best epic freeze champions in the game, honestly. But surprisingly, I'm going to go for Durandal because I actually want to get him up to +4 so that I can have some better epic DPS in my Dark Elf faction. So this is what I'm choosing for the summons today. We need to really talk about the milestone for Summon Rush as well. But before we get started with the rest of the video, I do want to remind people that if you haven't started playing yet, get out from under that rock, download using the QR code in the top right hand of the screen to get Narma the Returned, recently reworked of Knights Revenant, and also these three amazing epics, Allure, Tagore, and Ruella at accounts level 10, 20, and 30. And don't forget that you can use the promo code Demon Slayer within the first 48 hours of a brand new account to get him as well. So that's 2 legendaries and 3 epics. Best time to start. Let's take a look at Summon Rush, though, before we get started with our pulls. So I'm expecting a 6,200. I haven't looked at this yet. It is 6,100. Okay, so it's basically close enough. Usually for traditional fusion, it's around this mark, around the 6K-ish mark. I think the last one was 6,200. I don't think I'm planning to go much this is really this is really nice because there's 2 mythicals which I could use for 2 mythical tombs which I could use for my Arbies, but oh, I don't know. I don't know if I really want to go much past this because there could be some really good events coming later in December and possibly into January that I might want to save my sacred shards for. So I don't want to be too greedy here in terms of my pulling. But, you know, as always, you get 500 points for a sacred, 200 for a primal, 120 for a void, 20 for an ancient, and 1 for a mystery, which surprisingly can add up if your aim is to get the epic. And I recommend everyone who is going for Summon Rush to try and do this because you're already having to go 3,500 for just the rare. If you go an extra 2,500, well, 2,600 points in this case to get the epic, you can then bypass 4 of the events for the fusion event, which includes Champion Chase, as well as some others that might be a struggle for you in your account, whether that's Gear Hunters, whether that's Gear Enhancement, whatever it happens to be. You can skip 4 events, which is really a huge shortcut in this fusion event. So that's why I recommend everyone, if you can get the points to 6,100. And also, you know, mystery shards are worth a lot. Like if you save by doing your grinding, your campaign grinding, and you save all of your mystery shards, which I highly recommend you doing, you can actually like get very far ahead in fusion events just by dumping this. It's not fun, by the way, by any means. I'm just gonna, for anyone who is doing this, there is a shortcut where you could summon. I'll show you this really quickly, just for the sake of the video. That you could just summon 10, hit the escape button, and it automatically summons that. So you can just do that right away, even though I'm not doing this with mystery shards. Just a very quick way for you to kind of dump your mystery shards for summon rush type events. So let's get started here. We're going to start with my account. Then we're going to jump over to Nellie's account, which is a friend of mine who you guys might be familiar with, who I've done videos with before in terms of pulling on their account. So we're going to be doing that as well with, I think, some of the same characters. We might be doing Cryodan, though, instead of Durandal. I'm not sure if it really matters that much, but we're going to be doing Glaciate on both accounts. So where is my special music? We call it the epic, we call it the legendary pull music. Sorry. Let's get started. So let's I think I'm 6 sacred shards in. This is something that I should have checked for my mercy, right? So I think we will hit it. In terms of where I am at for that, I am at 6 sacred shards pulled. So 6 more will get me to my mercy, and then we'll start getting that plus 2%. So I need to do at least 12 sacred shards here. So we'll see what ends up happening with this. Let's go for Sacred Shard number 1. What are we gonna get? Oh, we're starting with an epic. Okay, so wait, who is this? A spider? Is this new? I've never seen this guy before. Okay, let's go for one more. Let's see. This is gonna be Sacred Shard number 2. I want to keep that in mind. At least try to remember what I'm doing here. We're getting 25x chance for Durandal, Necro Hunter of the Knights Revenant. He actually looks kind of cool, but I've never seen this guy either. There's some really weird old like day 1 epics in here. Sacred Shard number 3 coming in here with another epic. We have Stagnite. That's going to be an empowerment for me. He's actually a pretty good champion as far as his debuffs go, because he does have a wide range of decreased defense attack and also slow, speed down rather. So it's pretty good actually if you need him for his debuffs. He does have quite a few. That is Sacred Shard number 3. And number 4 coming in hot here for another epic. We got a... Is that the... I was going to say, that guy looks awfully familiar to the other guy that I pulled, but hey, these are like those day 1 epics. Fang Cleric. Okay. Sacred Shard number 5 coming in here. What do we have? Oh my god. Okay, at least give me a Durandal. That would be nice. An Aranis. Sacred Shard number 6, and this is going to be 12 Sacred Shards. So, oh, there we go. We got Durandal. So can I get two more Durandal? 1 or 2 more Durandals to get me a +4? That would be nice. So now I think we're at 12 Sacred Shards pulled, which I guess this next one should be +2%. I wish there was a better way of tracking these Mercy pulls, honestly, because we're just going until we get a Legendary. I think at this point I might actually keep pushing it. We'll see. We'll see how many of these I end up pulling. This is Sacred Shard number 8. We're into our Mercy at this point. Barrakin the Fat, a really, really great champion here if you need him. The ally assist stuff, you know, this is like, I think, one of the few epics that actually has this. So he is really powerful for this. Great in Fire Knight and great in Clan Boss as well. That's 8 Sacred Shards down. We need to do at least 4 more. Please give us the Legendary pull. We did it. Oh, no. No, this guy is awful. Isn't he? I'm pretty sure he's awful. Lord Jet Fork. Oh no. Oh no, guys. 15% decreased speed. Oh my god. This guy is absolute dog shit. Oh no. Let's hope that we get better luck. I was like, between me and Nelly, who's actually going to pull Glaciate? Okay, I still have to go 3 more. So my Mercy has been reset at this point. We got a dog shit Legendary, which is highly unfortunate, but maybe we'll get a second random bout of good luck. Duke the Pierced, he's not bad for Orcs. Oh my god, I've lost it now. I've lost it. Okay, maybe we'll get a second Legendary at the 20x. Morag Bronzelock, I already have her at 4x, +4. And I think this is my last Sacred. Maybe we'll do 13, just because it's an easy number. And we got this person again from the Sylvan Watchers, and I think we're just gonna do an even 13 at this point, because I need 6100. But hey, let's go a little bit further. And no, we didn't. We got LaQuain. Is he not a fusion champion actually? But we got some terrible luck here on my account. Highly unfortunate for my summon rush. Let's jump on over back to the milestone, and we can see that we managed to get all of this stuff, including that. You know what? I might. Guys, I don't know. Maybe I'll. No, I don't know. No, I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna do 1 bout of 10 Ancient Shards. It's probably not gonna get me anything, but I'm gonna try it anyways, just to get those. Just to get that Legendary book. Who knows? No, we didn't. We got some crappy epic. Oh well. Okay, so that got me at least the Legendary book that I wanted to get there, and I'm not really going to go much further than that. So we're going to collect all. We're going to get all this stuff, which is nice, right? We got the epic, so that's what we came here to do. We're going to jump over onto Nelly's account, where we're going to do a little bit more pulls there. All right, and we're here over on Nelly's account, where my instructions were to do 8 Sacred Shards and 9 Void Shards, and then he's going to do the rest in Mystery Shards, because he's got a whole lot there in order to get the epic summon rush. So we're going to go for Glaciate again, and then I think it's Neldor I'm not sure if it matters too much because you're not going to get a ton. Oh, let's claim that primal shard. That's kind of OCDing me a little bit. Okay, so we got 8 sacred shards and 9 void shards. Let's see. Let's turn the music back on. Are we going to get anything here? We need some redemption. We need a redemption arc here. Well, we got an Eldor. So that's something, right? I think he said he had +1 Eldor, so now that's a +2. We have 7 more to go. Come on. Could we get a Glaciate for somebody here today? That would be great. 25% times 25 for the epics. 3. This is Sacred Shard number 3, so 5 more to go. Mass Fearmonger. Oh my god, that guy looks like something out of like Jason movies. 4. We have 4 more Sacred Shards left to go. Come on. Can somebody get lucky here today? Come on, guys. I got a dog crap legendary, but hey, that doesn't mean that everyone has to. I think there's 3 more, right? 3 more Sacred Shards. Oh, come on. I don't know if he's at his mercy, though, or not. That's the thing. Sir Artemage. He's not terrible for Banner Lords for damage. 2 more, I think? Come on. Oh. Oh no, guys. What is this last Sacred Shard? Oh my god, what is this terrible luck here? Okay, apparently this game hates me after all the stuff that I've got over on some of my other pulls. We're gonna be going for I think it's, oh my god, I actually forget who I was supposed to pull for. I really didn't remember which void I was told to pull. I really don't think that they're probably gonna. Well, you never know, right? We could get really lucky here. I put Tormund in here, and my apologies, Nelly, if we pull a legendary character and I got it wrong. So we'll see. We have 9 void shards. Let's do this for the end of the video here. We'll see what ends up happening. And he specifically said 9, so I had to avoid actually pulling the 10. So my apologies to all of you guys. I don't know where his mercy's at here. Bellower, that's a not so bad void rare. We have an epic. We have, who's this? Basher. Basher increases the cooldowns of all seals by 2. It's kind of interesting, actually. That was 3 voids, so we have 6 more to go. You never know. We might get super lucky. It appears my luck is not very good here today, though. And then we have, oh, come on. Oh, Glenn safe Sither. I'm also losing count of how many I had to pull. I think he had 11, so we need to go down to 2. Got another epic, though. Oh, no, who's this? Faceless. Some of these day 1 characters. Okay. Another void. And those 2 epics, though. We have 2 more void shards to go. And are we going to get a Tormund here? Renegade. Not terrible. And this is the last one, guys, here. My luck today has been absolute dog shit. So I feel bad for both of us because while we got the points, we didn't really pick up anything super good. So that's highly unfortunate, I think. That's how the cookie crumbles sometimes in Raid Shadow Legends, but you know, we did this mostly for the fusion, so there we go. That's going to be quite the end of the video, but before we go, I do want to remind people that if you haven't started playing Raid yet, what are you waiting for? Download using the QR code in the top right hand of the screen or in the link in the description below to get Narma the Returned, recently reworked Knights Revenant Legendary, and these 3 amazing epics, Allure, Tagore, and Ruella at accounts level 10, 20, and 30. And don't forget to plug in the promo code Demon Slayer within the first 48 hours of a brand new account to get Tholan Falbeard absolutely free, another legendary champion. That's going to be it for me, everybody. Let me know if you guys pulled anything good, and I'll see you guys all on the next video. And if you like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and you'll be greatly helping out the channel. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys on the next one.